Hey guys, Chuck with 50 Tactical. I want to talk to you today about IFAKs and about what is probably the most budget-friendly and economic, same thing? I think those are probably the same thing. Budget-friendly, economic. Anyway, let's talk about this because it's a really good deal. So you guys have seen me recommend Recon Medical products before, specifically their tourniquets. I think they're a really great option. They are, we use them in class. We've used them for probably, I think, over 3 years now. They have held up better than any of the other tourniquets. I won't say their names, but they have held up better through repeated use than any of the other tourniquets that we've got. So I'm a fan. I put them in quantity in my mass casualty bags. I'm onto this. We get questions all the time about IFAKs. What do we recommend? Both ready-made IFAKs, which is what some people or most people usually want. They just want to buy it and be done with it. They don't want to do the research and they don't have time to do the research as to what should go in it. Now, which is the other question we get is what, if they were going to build one, what should they have in it? This, when we talk about IFAKs about this size, they can run easily $100 on average or more. Let me tell you what you get from Recon, and then I'll tell you the price point on this. And I haven't taken any of this apart yet. So it comes like this. You're going to get basically their compressed bandage. We usually put 4x4s or some type of compressed bandage in our IFAKs. You're going to get a rescue blanket. And I'm sorry that I'm doing this in my truck. I literally got this out of the mail. I'm running to the grocery store. I'm actually in the parking lot now. This came in the mail on my way here. I checked it, and so I got it, and I wanted to get the information to you, so that's why we're doing it here in front of all these people that are staring at me. So you get a rescue blanket. A lot of people think these are only or more in terms of survival or bug out bags. Rescue blankets, guys, outside of massive hemorrhage, you're going to have hypothermia, and that is going to be a significant factor and a leading cause of death in these events because of number one, blood loss can lead to hypothermia, but shock and those types of things. So this is an important piece of kit when you're talking about an IFAK, not just a survival bag. The other thing is their chest seals. Now these are chest seals. I'll pull it out here. This is Recon. They have branded their own chest seals. This is a fantastic thing for the consumer because what they're doing is they're making these things available. They're just as good. I have seen these before. They're very, very new, but I got my hands on one, tore it apart. Didn't have time to do a video on that. But anyway, they're comparable to everything else that's out there. Really, really good quality chest seals. Again, they're farming these out, having them made. They're doing that with hemostatic gauze. When I say that, you would probably more have to know it from Quick Clod or Cheeto and that kind of stuff. But they're making their own, they're branding their own products, and that allows them obviously to make this at a much more affordable price point for you. You're going to get one of their, I believe it's a Gen 4 tourniquet. Again, this is a very good item. Nothing wrong with it. You're going to get their version of the compression bandage, which is like a blood stopper, an Israeli type bandage, that type of thing. And in addition to that, you're going to get a really good set of shears. I think these are like Kevlar or something or another or whatever. Anyway, so you get all that. You get all of that in this bag, and there's plenty of room in here to add stuff. If you wanted to add a second chest seal, which, you know, I recommend you carry 2, you can buy one directly from them and add it. Or if you want to take and up your chances of being able to do an improvised, remember this package can be actually 3 chest seals, the one inside this exterior and that exterior section there. You can tape those on, and then you have an improvised chest seal. So you've got 3 technically here. If you want to have another ready-made, then, you know, obviously double that up, which is what I would suggest you do. Cost is minimal. If you want to add a hemostatic agent, theirs is the cheapest around. Again, that's not a sacrifice in quality. It's just saying that they're able to do that and pass that savings on, which is what Recon is kind of known for at this point. Quality stuff at exceptional prices. I'm not writing an infomercial for them. I'm just a big fan of the company, man. They allow guys that are in the field that can't afford to, maybe their department's not outfitting them, or they're already on a shoestring budget. They're doing the best they can. They're providing quality medical gear at prices that everybody has no excuse not to have one. But you could take and get another hemostatic stuff. If there's anything that I suggest you add to your IFAK above anything else, it's an additional tourniquet. So at least 2. I like options in my tourniquet, so I add in addition to if they usually have a cat or something that comes with them or something like this, right, that's kind of very similar to a cat. Then I always add a soft T wide, like the Gen 4s on those that have the C notch or windlass retention device. I like that, and I like the fact that it doesn't have Velcro on it. So I always add that to my IFAKs. You know, throw whatever in there you want. But that's it. Now, how much for all of this stuff that I've got strung out all over my truck now? So you get basically a complete IFAK, and here's the price, man. 25 bucks, free shipping. $25 for all of this, right? And the shears that I'm going to drop out and probably lose with a French fry on the side here. All that for 25 bucks. I am not aware of a kit that is quality, that has a tourniquet that's not some knockoff. I'm not aware of anything out there that is even remotely close to that with what you get. Get a small little section of duct tape if you don't want to add the extra, you know, chest seals. Throw that in there. Whatever. Point is, 25 bucks, free shipping. You need to get on it. Everybody needs to have one of these. For that price, you need to have one, and you should have one anyway, but this makes it affordable to have one in your vehicle, your spouse's vehicle, your kid's vehicle, one in the kitchen, one in the garage. Absolutely no reason not to have these things. At 25 bucks, I don't know how they do it. I'm just glad that they are. All right, guys, that's it. The IFAK from Recon Medical. It comes in, obviously, red, and you can get it in a like an OD green, something like that, if you like. Highly suggest you get one. Stay deadly.